So United Way is calling for 1 million volunteers over the next 3 years. We're asking you to step up, make a pledge, tutor a child who needs help, mentor a kid who needs someone on their side, volunteer to read to children, make a difference. Because when a child advances, we all advance. Entire communities improve. The path to success or failure starts long before graduation day, and the difference between a graduate and a dropout could be you. Be a reader, tutor or mentor, give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge. Go to liveunited.org now. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Back here at Hare Arena, Lee W. Mallon with you here. Fourth quarter, here we come. 32-27 Sharks. This is one of the lowest scoring quarters I've ever seen here calling Sharks games. I know I don't have that much experience in indoor football, but that is only .13 points between the two squads. All second half touchdowns sponsored by Holiday Inn North I-275 for the Sharks. We're about ready to start that fourth quarter. 15 more minutes on the clock. Here we go. Sharks on the defense. Xtreme now heading left to right, and the Sharks right to left. Warner, the quarterback, gets the play and rolls towards his teammates. The Xtreme are wearing their white jerseys, black numbers and letters with red shadows, and the Sharks are back in their black jerseys with Carolina blue numbers and letters and gray trim. Vespris talking to some fans on the near side, getting them pumped up. Always a fan pleaser. As Warner sends a man in motion from the near side to the far side he goes. Warner looks in front towards his left, and he is being taken down. Spikes strips the ball out, and Brown finishes Anthony Richardson off. Another great read by Richardson, picking up the fumble ball and trying to run with it. But it was Darryl Brown closing in on him. Ball back at the 12 of the Xtreme. Fourth down and about 14. The Xtreme need to get to the 25-yard line to continue this drive. They're back on their own 11-yard line, near the 12-yard line, so it's about 13 and a quarter. Warner, he's going to deal with some noise now, so Sharks look to turn the heat up. Warner rolls, he's got open turf, out of the hands of Spillman, over his head. He jumped up as far as that 5'10" body would let him, but it's incomplete. Turnover on downs, and the Sharks will get it in enemy territory. 1st and 10, Sharks from the Kentucky 12. The second to last time the Sharks had it, they turned it over on downs. 32-27 Sharks. Probably one of the closest games I've called in the fourth quarter. This Xtreme team, very, very talented. Very, very physical as well. So Tommy Jones and crew sets things up. Wide receivers on both sides, and the man in motion will be to the left of Tommy Jones. He's got the football, throws it to the left. A great catch right on the first down marker, but he drops it incomplete. Melvin Bryant got slammed hard into the glass, and he dropped it on the way down. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10, Dayton. Very, very tough play, as Tommy Jones will look to try it again. He'll send Melvin Bryant, the man in motion, on the far side. Jones has the football, hands it over to McCray. McCray gets past the 10 and nothing more, and he'll be stopped for forward progress. That's a pickup of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and about 8 for the Sharks. Tommy Jones back. He's discussing a play with his fellow Sharks. And we will will have a play. Offensive line will lead. Tommy Jones will send all 3 wide receivers. He'll actually send 2 of them on the near side, and he'll send the man in motion on the near side. Jones, he's got the football, looks towards his left, he's got to hurry, throws it, interception! A great catch in the end zone. That looks to be Spillman. That's the 2nd interception by Tommy Jones today. And that gives the Xtreme the ball with under 11 to play. 1st and 10 Xtreme. And I believe the ball will be marked at the 5. Nope, the ball will be marked at the Xtreme 6. 1st and 10 for the red and black. This is about the 3rd interception we've seen Tommy Jones through at home. As Warner has another crack at it. Last time the Xtreme had it, it was a turnover on downs. Here we go, 10:22 left to go in the 4th, and the clock is rolling. Warner toss over, and it's the running back, Grinter. He'll sprint over, and he'll be stopped at around the 13-yard line. 2nd down. It'll be about 5 as the referee slams the ball with authority past the Kentucky 11. Need to get to the 16 for a fresh set of downs. Warner sends 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Warner looks around, sends that far side receiver in motion. That'll be Spencer. Spencer gets past, and it's towards Spencer. Interception! It's picked off by number 9, Mike Davis, and he's back deep within Xtreme territory, back at the Kentucky 9. Nice job by Mike Davis, cutting off that route intended for Spencer, and he picks it off, runs it back to the Xtreme 9. 1st and goal, Dayton. Tommy Jones back on the field. Let's see if he can make up for that interception. First and 10, Dayton. Make it 1st and goal, Dayton. And the referees say it's a timeout. Looks like it's a media, so we'll step aside as well. You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network. Your score with 9 minutes left to go, 32-27 Dayton. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the sound of a brand new outdoor grill being hurled off a 20-story building. Now a stylish glass coffee table. An electric guitar. These are the things you could enjoy, all cast into oblivion. Because when you throw away money on wasted electricity, you throw away everything you could have bought with it. Visit EnergySavers.gov and get tips on how to save energy and money. Then do things like switch to Energy Star light bulbs or Energy Star appliances, and you could save hundreds of dollars a year. So this doesn't happen to the recliner you've had your eye on, or this to the treadmill on your wish list, or this to the shiny new bike your kid's been asking for. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Energy and the Ad Council.
Back here at Hare Arena, Lee W. Mound with you here. 9 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. We're still in that media timeout. 32-27 Sharks. They have the ball at the Xtreme 9. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. Finally got on live late in the 1st quarter. As Tommy Jones and crew looks to lead the Sharks for 6 more points. The Xtreme pumped up, and the Shark fans are getting louder as Tommy Jones sets a man in motion on the near side. He'll find Melvin Bryan, and he bobbles it. He tries to get past a quattro of Xtreme. There is a monster tackle on number 7, Juwan Jones, and he's slow to get up. A late tackle. There's no flags by the Sharks, but I think the refs are just going to say an eye for an eye on that one. The Extreme coaching staff to my left, not a big fan of that, but the ball will be marked just shy of the Extreme 2. Second down and goal, Dayton. The Sharks lead 32-27, 8 minutes left to go in our fourth. Tommy Jones. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Jones picks up the ball, hands it over to Moss. Moss trips up a bit, and he's going to be pushed back. We have an Extreme tumbling over. That was very athletic of him. But that will cost Dayton a yard and a down. Third down and goal from the Extreme 3. That was Marcus Board with the nice flip. So Jones leads them back on. 2 more downs for the Sharks to use. It'll be a tighter formation with a McGarity rowing in motion. In front, touchdown! To a diving Melvin Bryans. He slams the football down in the turf. And the Sharks lead 38-27. That touchdown sponsored by the Holiday Inn North I-275, which is just the place for you. 275 spacious rooms as well as luxurious suites and conference space for all, no matter what the size. It's also a place of free cookies Wednesdays, an award-winning Max and Irma's, and catering. For more information, contact Lamont Ford at 513-830-3025 or visit HICINCY.com. Jones with a 2-point converter, floater in, and counted for Victorio Jones. We got flags flying though. Make that Shearer with the 2-pointer, and that gives Dayton a 40-27 advantage with 6:20 left to go in our fourth quarter. The ref said what the penalty was, but his microphone's not turned up. He is crystal clear today, though, folks. Throughout the past 3 games, his microphone always sounds like that, probably like how I sound. It sounded all crackly and everything, and you could barely make out a word what the ref is saying. Now it's too low, and you have to have the sharpest ears known to humankind to pick it up. The score still stands. It's 40-27 with 6:20 left to go in our contest. Don't go away, folks. You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network.
Back pain, sports-related injury, injured at work. Does this sound like you? See your doctor and ask for NovaCare. As the preferred provider of physical therapy to the Dayton Sharks, NovaCare provides exceptional patient care and unmatched customer service. If you're recently injured or need pre- or post-surgical rehab, call 937-235-0068 to schedule an appointment. We have locations in Centerville and Huber Heights. Let NovaCare get you back to life. The Sharks choose NovaCare, so can you. Call 800-770-6682 today. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
Back here at Hare Arena, Lee W. Mountain with you here. 40-27, the Sharks lead the Extreme at the historic Hare Arena. Built in the 60s, and it's still standing here in Dayton, Ohio. Technically in Trotwood, Ohio. As Van Zandt kicks it up, it's rolling towards the right. It's off the glass. And it will be no further play. The Extreme will get the ball back. Down 40-27 to the Sharks. And the ball will be spotted back at the 20 of the Extreme. Just 5 yards till midfield. And the ref takes the ball the other way. It's going to be placed at the Dayton 20 for that last penalty on that two-point conversion, which was converted from Tommy Jones to Derek Shearer. 1st and 10, Xtreme from the Dayton 20. Warner sends 2 wide receivers on the near side. The clock continues to roll. 6 minutes left to go in the contest. And we have whistles saying stop the clock. And the clock will resume. Just checking on the chain game. They're okay. 1st and 10 from the Dayton 20. The Xtreme have it. Warner. He'll send Beaumont in motion. Stays on the near side. Warner gets the ball. And we have a penalty flag flying. Warner's got open turf. He's taken down. Loops it. And it's in and out of the hands of Richardson. Incomplete. But what is that penalty flag doing on the 24 of Dayton? Coach Taylor looks like he's getting in with an Xtreme player. And it looks like it's a 5-yard penalty against Dayton. So that puts the ball on the Sharks' 15-yard line, 1st and 5. In a close game like this, every penalty hurts you. The Xtreme, they can get it going like that. So Warner talking with his 7 other Xtreme members on the field. 8-on-8 CIFL football. Warner looks at his options. 2 wide receivers on the far side. He'll send a man in motion on the near side. That'll be Spencer. Warner looks around. He'll toss it. And it's a completed pass at the Dayton 9. Looks like that's Juwan Spillman with the catch. 5'10" wide receiver from the University of Louisville. And that's a 1st down for the Xtreme. It's 1st and goal for the visitors on the Dayton 7-yard line. 4:44 and the clock continues to stumble through the motions. Warner sends 2 wide receivers on the near side and 1 on the far side. Spencer will be the man on the far side and the man in motion. He'll take the near side now. Warner shovels it. It's Grinter. He wants a touchdown. He slides. Is he in? No, he is down at the 1. A 6-yard chomper. 2nd down and goal. Xtreme from the Dayton 1. 4:10 and the clock continues to roll. Warner. He sends 2 wide receivers on the near side. Grinter wants to squeeze on through that defensive line. And by golly, he does. Touchdown Xtreme with under 4 to play. Grinter with another running touchdown. That's his 2nd in this second half and in the game. So we'll see if they bring out the kicker. It's now 40-33. And the Xtreme are subbing up. And it will be the extra point unit. It's Canterbury. He made his last one. That gave the Xtreme a brief lead. The snap, the place, the kick. It's up and it's to the left. No good. The Sharks still lead 40-33 with 3:18 left to go, and our 4th quarter will step aside for another break. You are listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network.
Start every day with premier vitamins, minerals, and supplements from Nutrilite, exclusively from Amway. Our secret weapon is the Double X multivitamin. Take Double X every day and feel the difference for yourself. With high levels of 22 vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients from natural plant sources, Double X supplements give you what you need to perform optimally every day. The real stars of Nutrilite Double X supplements are the phytonutrients. Our phytonutrients come from plants grown and harvested on our own certified organic farms. The 20 plant concentrates in Nutrilite Double X come from sources like tomato, blueberry, broccoli, pomegranate, and more. And they provide a wide range of health benefits, including a healthy heart, brain, eyes, skin, bones, and immune system. So what are you waiting for? Supplements from Nutrilite really do fill the ultimum you. Learn more today by contacting your local Amway independent business owner or go to Amway.com.
Back here on the Ohio Sports Radio Network, 40-33 Dayton Sharks with 3:18 left to go, and Dayton gets the ball back. Nice high snapper, and it goes to the locker rooms, just shy of making it through the uprights once again. That's 12 feet that separates the ground from the goalposts, and it goes right on through. 1st and 10, Dayton from their own 20-yard line. The Xtreme got a touchdown. Let's see if Dayton can answer back. Up by 7. Very close game. One of the closest games I've seen the Sharks play here at Hare Arena. Granted, this is only my 4th game, but the fact still remains. Tommy Jones sends 2 wide receivers in the near side, make it the far side, and he'll send the man in motion that way too. Tommy Jones gets the high snap. We got whistles. What are these whistles? We have a penalty flag, and it's a false start upon the Dayton Sharks. They'll push them 5 back to the Sharks' 15-yard line. 1st and 15, Dayton. So Jones gets his crew. They got 15 yards to get some fresh downs. Sponsored by Nutrilite by Amway. As Tommy Jones, he's got a pair of wide receivers on both sides on the line and sends a man in motion on the near side. A high snap, and it's caught to Melvin Bryan. He's back at the 20. He's got 3 Xtreme pulling him down. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage for a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 10, Sharks with 3 minutes left to go. Sharks slow to get back in their huddle. Xtreme already set their defense. 3 linesmen, and looks like it's 3 more behind that said linesman and 2 safeties in the backfield. So Jones gets the play. He'll set up on the Dayton 20. 2nd down and 10 for the Sharks. 2:30 left to go in our game. A man in motion on the near side. Jones looks towards his left, bounces towards his left, and it's caught! What a catch by McGarity as he does the worm, tries to wiggle in the end zone, but he's down. However, there's a penalty back at the Xtreme 22-yard line. McGarity with a great catch. Keeps a hold of the ball and gets the Hare Arena fans pumped up. We still need to find out what this penalty is. But I got a gut feeling it's not pretty for the Xtreme. And the ball will be spotted at the 3-yard line of the Xtreme. 1st and goal, Dayton. 2:18 left to go in our contest, and the Sharks up by 7. 40-33 our score. 2:09 now left. Remember, the clock stops at the 1-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Jones sends a wide receiver on the far side. He'll send one to the near side. He'll send a man in motion on the far side. He's got the football, hands it over Moss. Bounces off a tackler, and Moss is in for the score. Touchdown, Sharks! Moss with a 3-yard touchdown, his first on the contest. And that puts Dayton up 46-33. The clock will continue to roll as Moss scores for the first time tonight. And Van Zant's heading back to the field. It's now a 13-point deficit for the Xtreme. Could be 14 if Van Zant marks it through. Van Zant back at the Kentucky 12. He waits for the football. McGarity is his holder. Minute 20 and the clock continues to spiral. The snap, the place, the kick. It's off the body of number 98, Michael Solwell. And we have whistles. He broke through early. Another big boy, 6'2", 330. So let's see what the flags are. it looks like it will be against the Xtreme for encroachment. So Van Zandt gets another kick. The first one waved off as he hit the side of Sowell. Van Zandt gets another crack at it, rather. He's now on the Xtreme 10. McGarrity's his holder. The snap, and we have a flag. We have a flag as someone comes tumbling through. That's Anquan Lawrence. He's from Grambling State University in Louisiana, and this foul will be on the Sharks. And Van Zandt will have a third try at this extra point kick. If he makes it, it's a 14-point game. If it doesn't, it's still a 13-point deficit for the Xtreme. Van Zandt now stands right now on the 12, and he backs up to the Kentucky 15-yard line. 2 penalties on this extra point attempt. The snap, the place, the kick, it's up, it's through. And that is a 47-33 lead for the Dayton Sharks. Van Zandt connects. That's just the second one Van Zandt's hit on the contest. And that leaves the Xtreme down by 14 with 1:14 left to play. That touchdown sponsored by the Holiday Inn North I-275. We'll be back after this break here. You are listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network.
Come visit the Holiday Inn North, I-275, exit 46. We have 275 spacious rooms as well as luxurious suites, conference space for all, no matter what the size. The Holiday Inn North offers catering as well. Please visit our award-winning restaurant, Max and Irma's, and bring the kids for free Cookies Wednesday. The Holiday Inn North, off I-275, exit 46. Just the place for you. For more information, please contact Sales Director Lamont Ford at 513-830-3025 or visit our website at hicincy.com.
Look out, Section 20. You got a football coming towards you as the kick goes to the left, and that will give the Xtreme the ball on their own 20-yard line. Not a second been ticked off the clock as the Xtreme now down by 14. So the Xtreme get it back just 5 yards shy of midfield. They need some points here if they want to keep on playing. Down by 14, 47-33, Dayton with the lead. 1:14 left to go in our game. Warner gets to play. He's now got to deal with the Dayton fans clapping on the Sharks defense. 3 wide receivers all on the far side. A running back towards the right of Warner, and the man in motion will fake to the near side, and Spencer is there. Warner, lots of open field to run past midfield to the Dayton 20, and he's swarmed down at the Dayton 15-yard line. A great pickup for the quarterback who saw all of his options were plugged. So instead breaks open a hole, rolls towards the right, and picks up a great chunk of yards. First down Xtreme, and it looks like the ball is resting at the Sharks 16. Now 1:05 left to go in our fourth quarter. As Warner backs up, he's standing on the Dayton 21. There's our minute. And Warner spins it around his hand towards the right, and it's in the hands of Spencer. There's 2 Sharks taking him down at the Dayton 14-yard line. And the clock will stop with 50.1 seconds left to go in the game. Second down, and let's call it 7. And looks like the refs are yelling in, reset at 55 seconds. Fourth quarter shenanigans. The Sharks lead 47-33, looking to become 4-0 at home and stay undefeated at 8-0 and set up a big 8-0 matchup with the Erie Explosion this Saturday. Not a lot of time to work for the Xtreme But this is a very talented squad. So we will see what happens. The ref wiggles over Coach Taylor. Two of them talk with him. The clock has not been reset. It's still sitting at 50.1 seconds. Some of the fans still getting into it. And we have Respis clapping at section 26 and 28. Shark attack. And the fans continue to clap. Nice hearty sound by the Dayton faithful here as Warner sends two wide receivers on the far side and one to the near side. That's his right. The Xtreme are heading from left to right in this quarter. He'll send a man in motion from the far side, and he'll stay on the far side. That's Beaumont. And in Warner's hands lies the football, and he won't get away this time. He's knocked down back at the Dayton 13, and the clock continues to spin. I believe that was about a 3-yard pickup. So it's 3rd down and 5. 2 more plays, and the clock still continues to chow down. 20 seconds now. Warner sends a man in motion, and perhaps he went just a hair too far. Penalty flags are flying. And it is a false start upon the Xtreme. That pushes them back 5. A little bit shallower into Shark territory. And it looks like the ref will play it back at the 16-yard line. Should be 3rd down and 10 for the Xtreme. The clock is stopped with 17.9 seconds left to go. The Xtreme will talk it over with their coach. We got a timeout. Respis still clapping on his fans. Fans clapping at him. It's a beautiful sight. The Xtreme talking over. They got just 14 seconds. They're down by 14. 47-33 Dayton. Fans enjoying themselves. Defense needs a big stuff here. Middle of the first half, they were getting to Warner and sacking him. And indeed, Warner did turn the ball over on a fumble. That gave Dayton 6 points shortly thereafter. So Warner leads his crew to the 16-yard line of Dayton, but the refs going to talk it over. The far ref standing in the end zone. He's going to have a word with number 20 of the referee crew. All the refs have numbers on the back of their, I guess there'd be jerseys. I guess uniforms would be more appropriate. So we're about ready to see the closing moments of this game. 13.9 seconds left to go in the 4th. Dayton 47, Kentucky Xtreme 33. Warner's got the ball, looks at his options. Beaumont's in the end zone. He'll find to Grinter. Grinter cuts around, he's past the 5, he travels up, he's in for the score. Touchdown Xtreme, and we have a Shark. Slow to get up, we have a penalty flag flying back at the Shark 3. Warner with his first touchdown. You have to go all the way back to the 2nd quarter when he ran it in. So Grinter with his 3rd touchdown on the night. About a 16-yarder. The touchdown is good. It's a personal foul upon the Xtreme, so they're going to tack it on after this extra point attempt. The Sharks lead 47-39. And I can bet that the Xtreme will try an onside kick after the extra point attempt. Warner's still out there with his Xtreme crew. They're going to go for 2. That would put it at 47-41 should they make it. And that would bring the deficit down by 6. Warner spreads the field out nicely. A wide receiver far side of both sides, and a timeout by the Sharks. We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network. Just 4 seconds left to play. Stay tuned.
Back pain, sports-related injury, injured at work. Does this sound like you? See your doctor and ask for NovaCare. As the preferred provider of physical therapy to the Dayton Sharks, NovaCare provides exceptional patient care and unmatched customer service. If you're recently injured or need pre- or post-surgical rehab, call 937-235-0068 to schedule an appointment. We have locations in Centerville and Huber Heights. Let NovaCare get you back to life. The Sharks choose NovaCare, so can you. Call 800-770-6682 today. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy.
3.9 seconds left in the fourth. 47-39 Sharks. And the Xtreme are going for two. Grinter gets his first receiving touchdown, his third overall in the game. His other two were rushing. Warner, he's got a man in motion far side, loops it over, and it's the big man, Anthony Richardson, completing the two-point conversion. I tell you, like I said, 345 pounds coming at you. That's nothing to sneeze at, but it's a penalty on the Dayton Sharks, but the Xtreme decline it. And the Xtreme are down by 6. Still 3.9 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what the Xtreme do here. It's been a very back and forth game, and the Xtreme, if they play their cards right, they could possibly knock off the Sharks here at Hara Arena. Dayton Sharks 47, Kentucky Xtreme 41. We'll have a kickoff coming up. We'll see if it'll be an onside kick or if Canterbury will just beam it high. One knee down to the turf will seal it for the Sharks. So I have to assume they're going to go for an onside, the Xtreme. Kentucky Xtreme down 47-41. 3.9 seconds left to go in the fourth. The Sharks make their way. The objective is to get the ball, hold on to the ball, and make sure holding on to the ball is the highest priority here. There's 4 Sharks camping on the Kentucky 10-yard line. There's the onsider in the hands of Middlebrooks. There is a flag on the play. Line back at the Xtreme 4, but Middlebrooks catches it. That takes 1.8 seconds away. So what is this penalty marker, you may ask? Let's see what the stripes say. If it's on the Sharks, then the Xtreme might get another chance. There was an offsides upon the Xtreme kicking team. And the ball will be spotted back at the Xtreme 19. And the Sharks have it. 1.8 seconds left to go in our contest. 47-41 Sharks. All the Sharks need is just to keep the ball in their possession. Jones, 2 wide receivers on the far side, and the man in motion will take that side as well. Time's out. Jones loops it in the air, and it's incomplete over the head of Shearer. Final score, the Dayton Sharks 47 and the Kentucky Xtreme 41. A fantastic game between this Kentucky Xtreme team and the Dayton Sharks. That'll set up a rematch next week in Louisville, Kentucky at Freedom Hall. Sharks will take on the Xtreme on the road. Not before the Sharks play the Erie Explosion. With the win, the Sharks go to 8 wins and no losses on the season, and the Xtreme fall to 5-3 as the fans start to file out and line up for autographs. We'll be right back after this break. Your final score one more time. Dayton Sharks 47 and the Kentucky Xtreme 41. Stay tuned, folks.
Come visit the Holiday Inn North, I-275, exit 46. We have 275 spacious rooms as well as luxurious suites, conference space for all, no matter what the size. The Holiday Inn North offers catering as well. Please visit our award-winning restaurant, Max and Irma's, and bring the kids for free Cookies Wednesday. The Holiday Inn North, off of I-275, exit 46. Just the place for you. For more information, please contact Sales Director Lamont Ford at 513-830-3025 or visit our website at hicincy.com.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in physics, I learned that I'm a loser.
Today in school, I learned that I'm ugly and useless. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. In history, I learned that I'm trash.
Today in school, I learned that I have no friends. In English, I learned that I make people sick. And at lunch, I learned that I sit on my own because I smell. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me.
In biology, I learned that I'm fat and stupid. And in math, I learned that I'm trash.
The only thing I didn't learn in school today...
The only thing I didn't learn today...
The only thing I didn't learn...
is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
Back pain, sports-related injury, injured at work. Does this sound like you? See your doctor and ask for NovaCare. As the preferred provider of physical therapy to the Dayton Sharks, NovaCare provides exceptional patient care and unmatched customer service. If you're recently injured or need pre- or post-surgical rehab, call 937-235-0068 to schedule an appointment. We have locations in Centerville and Huber Heights. Let NovaCare get you back to life. The Sharks choose NovaCare, so can you. Call 800-770-6682 today. NovaCare, the power of physical therapy. Start every day with premier vitamins, minerals, and supplements from Neutralite, exclusively from Amway. Our secret weapon is the XX multivitamin.